Hello, everyone. I'm Deborah Curry, and I'm here with the weekly update of things that are happening at the FICPA. I also have Justin Thames with us here today, our Government Affairs Director.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're enjoying a nice Sunday and getting through the week and getting ready for next week.
I thought that we would start out with a quick update for our members on some of the things we've done this week. And we know that it's been very stressful with all of the COVID-19 coronavirus issues. And we want you to know what we're doing on your behalf to try and address some of those things. Specifically, I'm going to start off with what we're doing with the Department of Revenue. And this week, I've been in contact with Dr. Zingali, the executive director, and we've talked about providing additional relief for taxpayers. Specifically, we know that as businesses have had to shut down and close their doors, that making estimated and required sales tax payments is very difficult. Some businesses won't have any cash flow. So we're asking what additional extensions can be granted related to those, especially as they're coming up here at the mid of this month and the end of this month. We also wanted them to give some consideration to income tax payment relief, as we know that some of the 2020 estimated quarterly income tax reports aren't due until maybe the end of May. But with it being April and businesses closed, there's going to be difficulty in coming up with the cash in order to even make those estimated tax payments. We've also asked them to consider what could be done to provide relief for any taxpayers that may currently be under contractual arrangements for payments or stipulated payments that, again, with cash flow being low for our taxpayers in the state of Florida, they may not have the cash to pay those estimated payments. So we're worried about the ability of everyone to stay current and not be faced with later penalties and interest as well. As we get more updates, we promise that we'll get back to you and share that information with you. And on another note, Justin's been working with the Board of Accountancy, and he's got some updates there.
Yeah, thanks, Deborah. So for the last couple of weeks, we've been having conversations with the department over the June 30 reporting deadline for CPE. We understand that for many of you that is coming up and that's presenting a challenge for you to continue all your education requirements for that deadline. And so as early as probably as soon as this all started, we had started reaching out to the department to ask for some relief from there. Last week, actually, Deborah sent a letter to Secretary Bashirs and asked for his assistance in granting additional relief. In the letter, you'll see it linked here in this email. There's two provisions that we give for options for the department. One is just a general extension all the way to October 31st. And then the second provides the ability for the department to waive the additional CPE requirements for the automatic extensions that are already in rule. That provision would essentially push the reporting deadline out to December 31st. So we've asked the department to consider this relief. Given how they've handled some of the other reporting requirements for other professions and occupations, we do anticipate some relief, just a matter of timing. So we'll keep you posted as well on that as it moves forward. And Deborah has some additional information for some great CPE that we're providing for free to our members and some upcoming conferences that we have. So back to you, Deborah.
Oh, thank you, Justin. Yes, when it comes to education, we've been trying to address those issues that are important to you right now, the current topics. So this past week, we've had 4 webinars in addition to sections that we've had within our conferences that have been online already, addressing COVID-19 issues such as the Paycheck Protection Program, Americans First Act, even addressing financial markets. We've had almost 1,800 registrations for those this past week. We have several more coming up here this next week. We also have a virtual conference, which is going to be the not-for-profit conference in May, is turned into a virtual conference, as well as the Florida State University Accounting Conference. So go on our main webpage and look for the links that go to CPE, and you'll see the direct links that will get you there to help you register. If you have any problems, call our MSC department or go online and use the chat feature. because as Justin just addressed the CPE requirements, we want to make sure there's enough virtual product out there to keep you going, to meet your CPE deadline, and even more importantly, get the latest information on all of this coronavirus, the SBA loans, the PPP loans. We know how difficult they are. And we're working with the American Institute of CPAs as well. Their boots on the ground in Washington, really pushing for more clarification on all of these questions that you have regarding those programs. So with that, I also wanted Justin just to touch briefly on our resource pages.
Thanks, Deborah. Yeah, we have a lot of information, just like everybody else. We have a lot of information that we're trying to provide you, trying to assist you in any way we can. So a couple ways that you can get some timely updates from us. As Deborah mentioned, we have a resource page on our website. We're continuously updating that when new information is presented. Also, we have our Connect, a Connect site, which is similar to our listserv program or product that we had before. You can see that on our website at the very top. It's going to say FICPA Connect. And if you don't already have an account for that, I suggest a good suggestion to have one, because there's a lot of membership engagement there from our members that are helping each other answer some of these questions that are out there, and also kind of walk through some considerations for their clients. Really great information from a lot of our experts that are our members. So good way for you to stay connected as well. And staying connected is a big part of what we're trying to accomplish with our membership. Social media is a big element of that. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and on LinkedIn. We are also pushing a lot of information out there. A lot of times we're getting more timely information through social media than we're able to get posted on the website. So if you're not following us on social media, go ahead and subscribe today. And then that way we can try to get you the information the fastest. A lot of what we're seeing is timely information is helping a lot of our members with their clients. And so speaking of working with our members, a lot of the issues that we're working on an advocacy level have come from our members. So we really appreciate the engagement that you have had with us through email, on social media, and just generally some phone calls that we received. It's extremely helpful for us to hear from you and help us be able to help you through this process and through this whole situation.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Justin. And I wanted just to kind of wrap this up real quickly and thank our members for staying tuned with us, checking in on our weekly updates, and making sure that you stay connected to those resource pages. We care about you. We want to know how you're doing. So our message to you is stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected, and we will see you again on our next weekly update from the FICPA. Thank you.